and welcome back to my channel. Or if this is the first time you've saw my face, you've seen my channel, make sure you subscribe because I guarantee you there's going to be something on this channel that indulges you and, indulges your makeup habits. And maybe it even indulges you a little bit to not purchase some of this stuff because, yeah, I do reviews of all different kinds. Check my channel out. I'm sure you guys will enjoy. All right, let's get into the video we're going to do today. Now, I have a little story behind this. So about 3.5 weeks ago, I purchased this set and 2 of their pigments off of CoverFX.com, and usually it takes about 2 weeks normally for it to get to me. I am in Ontario, Canada. So I waited and I thought, you know what, it'll get here, don't worry. About a week went by and I checked my tracking and there was no tracking. I have never had this happen with ColourPop before. They're always really, really good with this kind of stuff. Obviously, they had a lot of stuff going on. When I contacted them, they told me, just wait for the package. Sometimes it just gets, lost in the mail a little bit. All right, I waited. Now, 3.5 weeks later, my package arrived. I'm so happy that my package arrived, but I'm kind of bummed that I didn't get it a little bit earlier because now I feel like you might have already seen this already. But I did want to do a video on this anyway because the products that are in here are really good, at least most of them. So this is the New Theory Lippie Stix collection. It was $25, which is about almost like $30 in Canadian for you guys. The packaging is by far the most beautiful thing about this collection, by far. And the only thing I have to say about it is, honestly, I think it was a little bit much, in my opinion, coming from a green standpoint and coming from, like, we really don't need any more garbage, in our lives type of standpoint. So I'm going to give you kind of a close-up of the packaging so you guys can see it up close, and then we will just go on. I'm going to do swatches for you guys, of course. So yeah, let's show you close up this beautiful packaging. This is the front sleeve of the box. As you can see, like, it has this beautiful iridescent blue to it. The drawings on here are absolutely phenomenal, really. Then when you take the sleeve off, it is blue on the inside, and it is like a little storybook type of deal. You have more beauty on the outside. Like, these are really pretty. They tell you the names of the lipsticks that you get in here. These are all their Lippie Stix, and then when you open it, it opens like this and you have your Lippie Stix in here. Now, my only qualm about this is that this is a lot of packaging for 6 lipsticks that you are essentially going to take out. And then what do you do with this box? I'm just putting those lipsticks down. I'm sorry if that was loud. But what are you going to, like, honestly, I feel like I want to tear out this little black part in here. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, when I tear it out, the little blue piece comes with it. So regardless, I am going to tear it out and use this because I think this packaging is absolutely phenomenal and I want to be able to put something in this. So let's just tear this off. So yeah, when you tear that off, you get the cardboard, obviously, but I did want to keep this. I want to put something in this. I think this is beautiful. You could totally do like a stash box for money or something if you wanted to, but yes, so I think that this is a waste for a lot of people because a lot of people are not as nostalgic as I am and are going to keep this, and this is extremely hefty. Like, this is hefty. I love the packaging. I think they did a beautiful job on it, but I just think, as our world is changing, I think we need to change too. And for 6 lipsticks, I think they could have done just as beautiful of packaging without all the bulk. So yeah, let's go into the swatches and the formula and what I think of all that stuff. Yeah, guys, as I was saying, that is my only qualm with this packaging, is that it's just so bulky. It came in the biggest box I've ever seen from ColourPop, which, kind of hurt me a little bit too, because I felt like, that was a big box for such a small package. It was like, bam, like it was like a huge box. But regardless, this product is beautiful. I am going to use this box for whatever. I'm gonna find something for it. And yes, I think that they did a beautiful job on the artwork on there. I think it is really, really pretty. As for the lipsticks, I am going to swatch them all for you guys. I've already swatched them all. I have the color Fly-Fi on right now, and it is so pretty. My favorite formula, I think, in here so far, I have tried some of the Lippie Stix before, and I've had the little Lippie Stick minis. I've had like 5 of them or so before, and I really do like those because the lip liner is attached to it. I actually have some of those right now. Like this, they are much smaller than the full-size Lippie Stix, but not only do they come with the Lippie Stick, please be careful when you're rolling these up. Like if you buy these, please be careful because it's a very small tube. Only roll them up like that much. You see? You see? Only roll them up that much. The lip liners tend to be a little bit more. My camera totally cut out in such a rude way. Don't you hate when that happens? And it's totally on lower battery now, but I think I have some room to go. But yeah, guys, as I was saying, my favorite, I was gonna say flavor. My favorite formula in these is definitely going to be the Matte X or the Matte. The only one that I don't particularly like in the matte is this one in Persuasion. It was just really like catchy. It was very thick, and you know when you try to go like that, it wasn't doing that. It was not even transferring onto my bottom lip, and sometimes I just need that for smooth application, but I think if I paired a lip liner with this, it would be fine. So yeah, guys, I think we're going to go into the swatches. I also talk a little bit in the swatches, let me flip my hair around. I also talk in the swatches about how the formulas feel and whatnot. Now, I do want to preface that I haven't done a full day wear test on any of these, so I will try maybe and put a comment down below after I've worn one for an entire day. Because there are so many formulas in here, it's going to be hard to say, but with my, you know, expertise on lipstick, I would say that the cream ones are going to last less because they are super creamy and super like glossy on the lips, and they're a very comfortable lipstick. They're like the essential lipstick that you would normally see. And then the Matte X ones, like they're very powdery. The one I'll have on right now, which is Fly-Fi, it is powder matte. I can't see this coming off. Like, yeah, it's like a matte. It's a matte lipstick, so I think that you're gonna have a lot more wear time with this, and the just the regular matte ones, because that one is a Matte X. Sorry, the Matte X ones are like that. The matte ones are a little bit creamier, but they are also a little bit thicker in consistency. So, you know, take that into consideration. I think this was a really great like try box for some of the full-size lippies, and being only 30 bucks, I didn't pay very much for each one, so I am really happy with this. The packaging is wonderful. Let's go into those swatches. Guys, let's swatch these lippies. I'm excited because this is the first time I've swatched any of these. I haven't touched them. The one I actually wore today was Little Things, and oh no, Little Things? Yes, Little Things. And I'm kind of excited because this one was pretty. I know I just said I didn't swatch any of them, but duh, I did wear this one today. So that's the first one we're gonna do. This one is in a creme finish, and it looks like this. And I guess I'll just swatch these on my hand. You gotta be careful with the Lippie Stix, especially the creamy ones, because they will break on you. So that's the swatch. It's just a dusty pink shade, so let's apply. No lip liner for these, although I probably would wear a lip liner with like some of the creme ones, or I would wear like the invisible lip liners. Those work really well. So this is Little Things. Alright, let's go into the next one. Alright, so the next one I'm going to swatch, and I'm probably going to try and go light to darkest. So the next one is going to be Psych, and this is a matte shade. Ooh, this is an orangey shade. I don't think I have a shade like this in my collection. I am going to be decluttering my lippies soon, so yeah, let's apply this lipstick. This is Psych. This one is Psych. And it's a little bit orangier than the first one, which was Little Tings. Yeah, it's just a little orangier of a nude. I really like this one. And it is a matte finish, and I can already tell I kind of like the matte finishes better than the cream ones, just because matte finishes tend to just stay a little bit longer on the lips, and it does look very, like, it looks like a comfort matte. So yeah, let's go on to the next one. Alright, so the next one, I'm so excited. I don't do lip swatches very often, and it's actually kind of fun for me. So the next one we're going to use, I think, is going to be Ink Blot. And Ink Blot on the little thing, it is a matte, and it does look kind of dusty. Ooh, it's kind of orangey, honestly. It's not quite as, like, if you can see it, it doesn't match the tip quite as much. Oh. This one is so close. See, that kind of makes me a little bit intense. It's very close to this one in Psych. I think they could have done a little better. I think that this one's going to be very similar, but let's put it on. Alright, it is on the darker side, as you can see. But I think that this one and Psych, if you were going to buy these separately, if you can, I'm not sure if you can or not, I will put it down in the description, a link to the box, as well as if you can buy them separately. But I think that they could have put a different one than, if they were going to leave out one, I would say leave out Ink Blot, because it's just so similar, honestly. I do like it. I love nudes. I think that I need to wear more nudes, because sometimes I find myself looking through my, my lipstick collection, and I'm like, what am I going to wear every day? I'm a very bright lipstick type of person, and lipstick is my downside for sure. But the more I get into lipsticks, the more I realize that, like, lighter shades like this go with things a lot better than a bright red or a bright blue or, something like that. So yeah, let's go into the next one. We've got 3 more left. So the next one we are going to do is called Persuasion. It is also a matte. It seems like they favored the mattes, unless these are both. This one is no, they gave you 2 mattes, 1 cream, and 2 matte X's. So this one is also a matte in Persuasion, and this one is a very pretty berry from what it looks like. Oh yes, that's so pretty. It's just a gorgeous berry color. So let's apply that to my lips and see what it looks like on me. Nice job. Okay, so this one is Persuasion. Yes, Persuasion. And I honestly found this one the hardest one to apply so far. It was really, really dry. Like, majorly dry. I almost thought a car was going to plow right through. We have plows out here because it's snowing like crazy, and a plow literally was coming right towards the door. He was backing up, or right towards the window, and he was backing up, and I was like, oh my god. Anyway, this one has been the hardest one. I hope that their Matte X formula isn't as good as this one, because it is really pretty, but I feel like I would get that butt lip a little bit with these, just because when you try to put on a lipstick and you go together with your lips, I can't do that. It's really hard for me to move my lips. This would be a really long wearing lipstick, but wow, this it's intense. Trying to get it on is a little bit intense. But this is, see, it's already kind of doing that a little bit. Let's try to apply it to my inner and see what happens. Alright, so it did apply pretty good to the inner. It started off a little bit dry, but then it did apply pretty well to the inner of my mouth. And I do love this color. This color is beautiful. It was just, this is a very matte formula. If you like long lasting, you know, a little bit harder to apply, a little bit harder as in like the actual stick of lipstick is a little bit harder, you know, you might love this to death, but I feel like this one's gonna be a little bit harder to apply for me. Maybe not my complete go-to color. Let's move on. Alright, so this one I'm really excited about. This is the one in Lullababy, and it is a bright, bright orange. Like, it's like an orangey red, so I'm super excited to put this one on. Let's swatch it on my hand. Let's go side. Oh, this one's so creamy. I'm so excited for this. That is Lullababy, this one right here. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Let's put this one on and see how it looks. I love this. This is like the most, this is definitely my favorite so far. This one is in Lullababy. This is a matte X, and it was nowhere near as hard to apply as the one in Persuasion. Persuasion is just a, you know, it's a very matte, very kind of hard formula. This one, although it feels very matte, it was nowhere near as hard to apply. It was super, super creamy. So let's try the last one. I must say this is a gorgeous color. I love this. It's bright, it's bold, it's kind of what I'm into. So I'm happy that I got a lot of nudes. I am happy that I got a lot of nudes, but this one just, it's beautiful. Alright, so the last one, and oh my gosh, sometimes when I do these lip swatch videos, I forget to change because I usually just take one of these cloths that I have. They're like retinol type of cloths. Probably shouldn't be using them on my lips constantly, but they work amazing for just taking stuff off. And I forget to like change them, and I get lipstick everywhere. So let's go on. This is the last one in the kit, and this one is in Fly-Fi, and it is also a matte X. It's a very dusty, this is kind of like a really like orangey type of set here, because this one is like, I'm so sorry about that. They are plowing outside my window and it's just annoying. Anyway, this is a very dusty orange color. It's right there, Fly-Fi, and it feels so smooth, just like the last one. So let's try this one on and see what it'll look like. Alright, so this is the last one, and it is in Fly-Fi, and it's a very dusty red color, very dusty. As you can see, like in the swatch, it's a bright red, but it's a very dusty, and I really do like their matte X formula is very matte. It feels very powdery on my lips, but they were really easy to apply. The only one that I had problems with, again, is Persuasion, which was that really dark plummy one, but I'm pretty happy with all of these. I think that I'm pretty happy with them. So let's just go out and do an outro for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of quick. I didn't want to do a big long video on this because I know that chances are you guys have either already seen a video on these or you're just not interested anymore because ColourPop brings out so much new stuff. But let's zoom out a little bit and just talk about the favorite formulas just for a moment, and then I'll let you guys go. So yeah, guys, you saw the swatches, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know this probably isn't going to be that long, but I still wanted to touch on this collection for anyone that is still, you know, thinking about this collection. I think that ColourPop brings out a lot of products, and people kind of hold back a lot because of that. I know some people that buy every single thing that comes out, and I would love to do that because ColourPop is an amazing brand to me, but it does take quite a while to get to me, so that's what kind of holds me back a little bit. But if there's something that I really want from ColourPop, I buy it regardless. I have a huge collection of their Super Shock shadows. I have some of their Supernova shadows. I have a lot from ColourPop because I think that they are a wonderful brand. I use their concealer like every day. They're a great brand. They're a great affordable brand. The way I kind of do that is there is less product than normal products normally in a lot of their stuff. Their concealer has quite a bit of product. Their Supernova shadows have a lot of product, but like the Super Shock shadows, there is a little bit less product, even though you'll never go through one of those unless you use it every day. And also their Lippie Stix have a little bit less product, a lot of it less product than a traditional lipstick, so you get what you pay for kind of thing. I think these are amazing products, and if you don't go through lipsticks, like I never go through a whole lipstick, so I think you'll be fine there. But if you like find a shade you really love, you really do want to grab it up quickly because ColourPop is very known for discontinuing stuff very quickly. They come out with a lot of stuff and they also discontinue a lot of stuff. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too dark for you. I know I can see that it is a little bit dark and I have like a lot of light on my forehead because I do have a light above me for filming purposes, of course. But it is just a blustery day out today and I wanted to get this video out to you guys before, you know, it's completely lost out of people's minds. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Subscribe to my channel. Click the videos that are coming up right here for more entertainment from me. And yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, night, evening, whatever.